Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Court. If you're new here, welcome. If you are returning back, what is good, my beautiful, amazing soul tribe family? Ashe to the beautiful divine ancestors, Ashe to the ascended masters, Ashe to my beautiful soul tribe family. Shout out to the creator and source of all things, of which we have a direct connection. That in itself absolutely is yielding more attitudes of gratitude. For that, we are eternally grateful. Welcome to Spiritual Court. Come on in, y'all. So listen, I tried to do this reading. I initially was going to channel a zodiac reading, of which I was prompted to do Virgo's reading. Some of you saw that reading. Even if you're not a Virgo, it's really good to tap into your Virgo placements as we go into Virgo season. Now, I was going to do a Capricorn reading and Spirit stopped me. So this is going to be a general energy check reading. We transmuted a lot of BS, y'all, a lot. You should really be proud of yourself. Collectively, I'm talking about the overflow, the debris. Even after the portal was closed and the doors were closed, you still had some people knocking at the door trying to send us some nasty ass spiritual work. And it's a hell to the no. We rebuked it collectively. We rejected it. And now these people are out here looking like spiritual degenerates. That's what I just heard. Crabs in a barrel. Competition? For who? For what? Like, the whole competing where you don't compare energy is something that I feel like we just really don't care about. Again, didn't I just say somebody was feeling a little salty? Throwing salt on your name? Child, somebody can't even season their chicken correctly, and they're trying to throw salt on your name. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Give me one more card. What's going on? This card was supposed to be in the other deck. Okay. So somebody's effed up over you, mentally fragmented. That's what I just heard. Okay. So let's just get into it. And this card belongs with the Twisted Oracle. So we'll put that over here. Let me get one more from my Order in the Court cards. Please and thank you. Tell me more. Yeah, it deals with the devil. So some type of witchcraft was being done. Crabs in a barrel. Somebody did something to hold you back. Somebody's really angry that you've moved on, that you've done this successfully, and that you really look good. We know that this is the case. The cycle is over. It is done. Whatever somebody is doing is about to backfire. It's only a matter of time. Deals with the devil, okay? So somebody made a soul contract. Somebody sold their soul, okay? Whoever this person is, crabs in a barrel, they saw value in selling their soul to the devil. Crazy. Throwing salt on your name. This is based and or rooted in some type of jealousy and envy, child. Throwing salt on your name, talking about you, yada, yada, yada. Same old low vibrational energy. But collectively, honestly, when I tapped into the energy for the overall collective, we're happy. You could be feeling a lot different, okay? And that's only because a lot of energies are falling away. Let's start out with these cards, okay? Divine angels. My beautiful higher self. How you doing, higher self? My higher self always knows the way. My inner child and my higher self always knows the way. They always guide me, okay? It's always good to talk to your higher self and have, daily meetings throughout the day, or just continue to stay connected to your higher self. Listen, Holy Spirit, what is going on? Empress energy, okay? Crabs in a barrel deals with the devil. Throwing salt on your name, somebody is salty and faulty. Yeah, because you moved on. So whoever this person is, they're really messed up over you enough that they thought it was only fair that they make a deal with the devil because you moved on. Yeah, because you walked away. So you could have walked away from this person. They feel abandoned by you. A Two of Cups. Yeah, something got left hanging. You could have left somebody hanging with the hangman. Somebody tried to stop you. What's this throwing salt on your name? Crabs in a barrel competition? What is that about? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, because you have a new beginning. So whatever this is, somebody absolutely wasted their time. If they made a deal with the devil to stop you, they wasted their time. This is a waste of time, energy, a waste of a demonic ass contract to sell one's soul because they're not getting anything out of it. With the hangman, I feel like somebody wanted you to be stuck. Eight of Cups, but you kept walking. Somebody wanted you to be stuck, but you kept walking. Yeah. There's a King of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse, y'all, is like impulsive, greedy, materialistic. This person had an ulterior motive. They're dominating, but in a very insecure kind of way, like you can dominate, a certain work environment by way of being good at what you do. You could dominate the football field by way of being a good football player. This person's domination has everything to do with control of your assets. That's what I just heard. Somebody wanted to control every bit of you. Clarify, throwing salt on your name. Yeah, that's crazy. You got the moon here. Somebody had hidden motives, hiding the fact that they were throwing salt on your name. What is this about, Holy Spirit? What is it that the collective wants to know? This person's really angry. You got the Empress energy, something about you moving forward. So divine feminine energy. You look good. You look radiant. Somebody's hiding the fact that they made a deal with the devil. Okay. King of Pentacles in the reverse. They made a deal with the devil. Yeah, because you moved on. Look at all this forward movement, the Chariot, overcoming obstacles. It's like, if you don't want to get out the way, I'm going to run your bitch ass over. You know what I'm saying? It's giving that kind of energy. Like, if you don't get out of the way, you're going to get knocked over, ran over, rolled over, drove over. We're going to do whatever we got to do to get to the Ace of Pentacles. This Ace of Pentacles belongs to you, belongs to me, belongs to us. Big Soul Tribe family energy, Two of Cups. You are in a beautiful connection. Somebody didn't want you moving forward. The Hangman, they wanted you stuck. Somebody tried to keep you trapped and bound mentally. Somebody went for your mental. But with the Eight of Swords in the reverse, you broke free from some type of weird ass illusion, some type of narrative that somebody wanted to paint. Okay. Very fragmented mindset. This says effed up over you. Somebody's mindset is very fragmented all over the place. Yeah. This person doesn't want things to be over with the world. Okay, so that's obvious. That's apparent. But they were throwing salt on your name too. And somebody was doing black magic. Clarify the deal with the devil. I feel like it already backfired. I feel like you see right through it. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Some type of an illusion, some type of projection. Maybe somebody was projecting onto you that you couldn't move forward or something like that. Crabs in a barrel mentality. This is the kind of person that wanted you to think that every time you make a step, you get pushed back. But in reality, crabs in a barrel. Every time you get to the top of the barrel, somebody wants to pull you down. This is somebody that wanted to keep you bound to the past, but you broke free. Retrograde energy. Like, this was a really good retrograde. This was a really good retrograde to really work through your issues, your necessary issues, whatever you needed to focus on. Retrograde brought it all out. There was really no reason not to work on yourself during this retrograde. Yeah, this person is wicked. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You got the Knight of Wands in a reverse, reckless, impulsive. Queen of Cups in a reverse. Oh no, somebody's a whole slut bucket out here. Somebody's for the community. Anybody that's available can get it. Three of Pentacles in a reverse. Third party situation. Queen of Cups in the reverse. This person doesn't take care of their physical body. Somebody's very promiscuous. They sleep with a lot of people. Wow. Who is this person? Somebody from the past. Somebody from the past. Somebody could be bisexual, Ten of Cups, LGBTQ, ABCD, XYZ. Somebody absolutely made a DEALS with the DEVIL though. Okay. Like, let's just keep it real. Whatever the case, Six of Cups. Big Scorpio energy, Ten of Cups, water sign energy. Queen of Cups could be any water sign. Somebody's emotionally manipulative. They don't take care of themselves. Whoever this person is, crabs in a barrel competition. Somebody was really jealous of your confidence, your ability to get away. There's a third party situation here. There's like a karmic masculine here, and then there's a karmic feminine. This could be somebody's family member with the Ten of Cups. So it's like a diabolical mother and son dynamic here. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Like, what do you look like doing spell work with your son? How wicked. It's over. Yeah, look. They tried to attack your mental. Somebody wanted you stuck in the past. Somebody wanted you to feel like you weren't in your new beginning. With the Nine of Swords in the reverse, you broke free from whatever this illusion is. Yeah, look. Somebody was projecting some type of depression onto you. You realize this was an illusion. This was an illusion. Now somebody's mentally messed up over you. So some type of like hopeless energy backfired. Yeah. This is a weird energy. This could be an ex-lover or somebody that's jealous because you're moving forward. The Empress energy. They're mad because you look good. I'm gonna be honest. Somebody's mad because you're in self-care. Three of Pentacles in the reverse, Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody's raggedy ass son and a raggedy ass mama. Doing what? For what? Just ridiculous. Sun in the reverse. Somebody suffers from some type of mental issues. Look at the energy. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Illusions have been shattered. The Magician in the reverse. Projecting a lot of nasty energy onto you. Eight of Swords in the reverse. If all this energy is in the reverse, then this is what they sent out. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's promiscuous. They sleep with people. The birds outside are chirping. Spirit says, what I'm saying is the truth, honey. Nine of Swords in the reverse, fragmented mentally, not thinking clearly. This was something that was intended for you. Somebody had the nerve to be talking about you too because you moved on. Yeah, you broke free. Second time. Eight of Swords in the reverse. So somebody tried to bind themselves to you or keep you trapped, keep you boxed in, control you. It backfired. Wow, crabs in a barrel mentality. Yeah, look, you're out here single and self-sufficient. Nine of Pentacles, Empress energy. You could really be feeling good too, like taking care of yourself. Somebody could have a really good skin regimen. You know what I mean? You over here rubbing the back of your feet, putting a little shea butter, doing what you got to do, and somebody was at the graveyard. This punk ass person, clarify, show me this punk ass crab in a barrel, Holy Spirit. Show me the crab in the barrel. Queen of Swords. Who's this Queen of Swords? Who's this Queen of Swords, Holy Spirit? They paid somebody. Okay. So you got a Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, that paid somebody to do something to you. Queen of Swords. Somebody was hands off. Somebody was hands free. Somebody believed that they wouldn't get caught. Well, who are these people then? Who's this Queen of Cups in the reverse? So this is some type of collaboration. Somebody that wanted to win at all costs with the Six of Wands. This person's birthday could be in July. Somebody's birthday could be in January. Somebody could be a Capricorn or an Aquarius. That's so funny because right before I was going to do this reading, I felt Capricorn energy and Spirit says, well, do a general. And I says, okay, I'll just be obedient. But yeah, Spirit says what I'm saying is the truth. Clarify. Somebody's a liar. Look, they're a liar. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Page of Swords in the upright. They could be watching you to see if the magic worked. Or they're watching you alchemize something. They're watching you manifest something that's outside of the realms of any of their possibilities or their reality. Somebody's out of touch. Somebody's mentally out to lunch. Somebody's at the lunch truck. And it's dinner time. It's that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, listen. Oh, you raggedy bitches. Okay. I swear they need to find them something better to do. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Yeah, it's a dark ass high priestess out here. High priestess in the reverse. Somebody paid somebody to go do some spell work on you to stop you from your wish fulfillment. Their wish fulfillment was to stop you from your wish fulfillment. Clarify, Holy Spirit. And this was some type of collaboration. It backfired. The whole group is looking crazy. Clarify for the chosen one. You don't give a damn. You're on your Ace of Pentacles. The Fool moving forward. You've gone through a full transformation. Somebody could have tried to bury you. They could have done death magic. Yeah. Somebody tried to do something again. Listen. Big shout out to the repeat offenders. Not really, but I needed to shout you weird bitches out. I would go live, but y'all nasty ass entities don't like when I tell the truth. So here we are, the prerequisite to your demise. Or maybe you're fully engulfed in your demise. You bitches are raggedy. You bitches should have found something safe to do, like go, maybe run, play dodgeball. You know, just a suggestion. On the freeway. Listen, repeat offenders, death and the four doggone pentacles. Somebody did some death spell, death magic, whatever. Somebody paid to hold you back yet again and again and again and again and again. Somebody wanted you down. Somebody wanted you in poverty. Somebody wanted you under the illusion that things were not going to go your way. This was a lie. Somebody needed you to believe a lie. Big projection energy. All an illusion. Somebody got caught feeling intimidated, feeling less than. Five of Swords. Somebody feels intimidated by you. They feel less than, and this is why they did it. And this is why they did it. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Whoever this person is, this is why they did it. So somebody pays somebody. Okay. Queen of Swords in the reverse. This person talked bad about you, put salt on your name, or so they thought. I don't know. Somebody was somewhere talking about you, and I really feel like you could really give less more dams to give. Even if you had a few dams to give, I don't feel like you would give away your dams to this shitty ass situation. Somebody looks real raggedy out here in these spiritual streets. Crabs in a barrel, competitive, intimidated by you. Divine feminine. Somebody, you know what? With the Eight of Cups, the Chariot, and the Fool, and the Ace of Pentacles, it's almost like somebody is angry because you're a self-starter, because you have this confidence, because you go after whatever this is that you want. Look at all your moving forward energy. And the Nine of Pentacles. Something was supposed to affect your confidence under some form of an illusion to have you thinking that maybe a move that you made or a chance that you took towards your new beginning wasn't the right one, with the Hangman, to make you feel like you were still stuck. But in reality, this was an illusion. The illusions have been shattered. And you know, if the illusions have been shattered, they've been reflected back to the person who sent it. And so now I don't think they're doing so good. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Look, somebody paid somebody to put you in a box. Somebody paid somebody to put you in a coffin with the death and the magic here and the Magician. Yeah. You could be somebody that's had a lot of betrayals in your life, and somebody wanted you working out of a blocked heart space, you know? Like not open to new beginnings, like in your new beginning, but not really enjoying it type energy. This is what somebody wanted for you. Who is this Queen of Swords in the reverse? What is their problem? It's just somebody that's watching you. Somebody's angry because you move forward, or this is somebody that you distance yourself from. So somebody's jealous. I get this energy of like you're doing something that somebody really wants to do and they don't have the confidence to do it. And so instead they play dirty, or so they thought. Or so they thought with the Six of Pentacles. Somebody thought they were playing dirty. Yeah, this is somebody that wants to hold you back. Somebody's okay if you win as long as they're winning better than you, or as long as in their mind, whatever they believe is better, that's like the standard. That's the energy that they give off. Because what is better than you? Your best might not be my best. And what I think is sufficient for myself in life might not be sufficient for you. Maybe you need more, maybe you need less. So the fact that somebody thought they were going to measure you by way of some diabolical measuring stick, by way of being in this crab in a barrel mentality based on their own insecurities and low self-esteem, that you couldn't be better than them, is absolutely something that is preposterous, is diabolical. They're indifferent about their personality. Somebody's indifferent about how they feel about themselves. So as long as they can be amongst people that don't outshine them. But again, how does one know that being too shiny is too shiny? You know, you remember in Alice in Wonderland, where the Mad Hatter said, "Oh, you used to be much, muchier." Like, what the hell happened to you, Alice? You didn't water yourself down. What's going on? It's giving that kind of energy, because how is one to know when being confident and moving forward towards your goals is intimidating somebody else? And why should you give a damn? It's a beautiful thing to be in the presence of people that you can flex with and stretch with. Yeah, look, you are the star by far, no matter where you are. Listen, you could have made a wish upon a star. You could have put it into the atmosphere. and something is coming absolutely true for you. So this is like somebody that, again, your confidence has them walking on eggshells, but they want to make you walk on eggshells. It's somebody that wanted to dominate you. Yeah, because they don't know how to control themselves. Somebody feels inadequate, low self-esteem. Somebody wouldn't admit this outside of their mouth. They wouldn't admit this outside of their head. But behind the scenes, they throw salt on your name and they talk out the side of their neck because they're a coward. It's not important. It's not important. It's just something that's being brought out. A King of Wands in the reverse. This could be this King of Pentacles in the reverse. It's them and their raggedy ass, bitch ass mama or sister, cousin, brother. Somebody in their family is doing the spell work. They're paying somebody to hold you back. That's the energy. King of Wands in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse. This person could be losing money. Maybe they're not able to manifest. King of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody who's overspent, unstable. Okay. I just heard living arrangements. Somebody need to look at their living death benefits, the way they moving. By way of an insurance policy, if something happens to their punk ass for doing some stupid stuff like this, listen. King of Pentacles in the reverse with the King of Wands in the reverse. This person is crazy. They want to dominate your life. It's them and a mother or them and a sister. There's three people here. This could be a mama and her raggedy ass, ugly ass, I almost said bald headed ass son. Somebody could have a bald head. Yeah. Paying somebody to do some spell work on it. Clarify, they made a deal with the devil that they could take something from you. Somebody needs money. Somebody needs energy. Somebody needs prosperity. Somebody is overspent and they're very, very angry. King of Wands in the reverse is somebody who is just, they've gone mad. There's one thing to be angry. There's another thing to be upset, but somebody's gone insane. And it's the King of Wands in the reverse. They've gone mad. Yeah. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. They ain't got no money, but who's paying for the bill? Who's paying for the spell work? That's my thing. I thought you needed money. Who's giving up the money? Four of Pentacles. Somebody's paying to have somebody hold you back. Who are they paying for this spell work, Holy Spirit? What is going on? The Emperor in the reverse? Some masculine worker? Because somebody wants to have a new beginning with you. Or because you have a new beginning without them. Yeah, basically. So this is the same old sad ass story. Give me new energy. Yeah. Nine of Swords. You could have had to whoop somebody's ass in the ethers. You stood up for yourself. It's your confidence. Somebody wants to attack your confidence. Yeah. Five of Wands. It's like an ambush energy. It's like something that somebody wanted to sneak up on you and catch you off guard. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, they wanted to catch you off guard because here you are with the Seven of Pentacles focused on whatever you are doing, wherever your attention goes. That's what you're focused on. That's where your energy is flowing, where your attention goes. Seven of Pentacles. And then you got the Two of Swords. This person then tried to add insult to injury and hide what it was that they did. Crabs in a barrel mentality. Listen, let me just say something. Commercial break. This is why you have to do psychological evaluations over people that you get into relationships with. Quite literally. Take their ass to a therapist. You don't have money for a therapist? Go to a counselor or a couple that's been married 30, 40 years. You can Google them online. I found a really beautiful couple when I was going through premarital counseling post-marriage, okay, which I should have done before I said I do. I highly recommend it. Take somebody to somebody that is going to be an unbiased opinion. Sit down. If you have children, take the children too. And that's for real. Because somebody is really insane. Somebody is really mentally messed up. This person cannot stop thinking about you when they need to move on with their life. Quite literally. This says effed up over you. Look at this. Look at the way this person's mind is so fragmented, like, pieces to a puzzle, like somebody can't put two and two together, like daily activities. This is very bizarre. Somebody paid to send you conflict and to block your heart chakra. But in order for you to have manifested the courage to go towards your Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Get in the Chariot, the Empress energy, the Star energy. You got the Two of Cups here. You're meeting new people. Seven of Pentacles, heavily invested in whatever you're working on. In order to do that, somebody knows that your heart has been set free. And here's where the dilemma lies. This is where they have the problem. Because again, it's the kind of spell work that only works on somebody that's committed to being in this depressed state of mind. Somebody could have sent you depression, hopelessness, having you want you to think that life was over. Child, this is all an illusion. This is all projections. Somebody paid somebody to do this. They should go get their money back. Somebody needs money. Somebody needs some money. So you paid somebody, King of Pentacles in the reverse, to put somebody in a box and box them in. Could have even did death spells and death magic. Maybe this person wanted to swap out destinies because somebody's already dead, quite literally. That's the way they're moving. Like a dead man walking. That's what I just heard. So they wanted to switch spots with you. It's like, no, you get in the coffin. No, and I'll go about your journey. No, it doesn't work like that. The journey is already in full effect. The journey's full throttle. We've already moved ahead. So how can somebody stop you from doing something that you're already doing, that is already done? You've walked away. It's like, no, don't go. What do you mean? I'm already gone. No, you can't leave. What do you mean? I've already left. Like, what are you talking about? You're asking me to do something that I'm not even available to answer to because I'm not there with you. So what fragmented abilities are you trying to, cultivate here? Like somebody's trying to fragment your abilities. That's what I just heard. What type of fragmented reality are you attempting to piece together by way of your own illusions because you made a deal with the devil and sold your soul? Clarify, throwing salt on your name. And somebody's talking about you behind your back. Look, you know why they're talking about you behind your back? Because how dare you? How dare you? How the hell dare you walk away from a toxic soulmate and his raggedy ass mama and daddy and cousin and brother and all the Luciferians that's connected to this raggedy bastard? How dare you? Four of Wands in the reverse. Nobody read the terms and conditions with the devil in the reverse. Nobody read the terms and conditions when they signed their name in blood. So somebody is like really angry. They talked about you because you broke free. So this made them look stupid. You broke free from them and this made them look, child, I know you. Didn't I just say the terms and conditions? So you've been released from some type of contract that somebody thought they were going to force you into, some type of timeline, some type of weird ass, diabolical, sadomasochist ass energy, dominating energy. Somebody wanted to be like a demonic ass, domineering ass energy over your life. It's like the dark cloud. You're like, oh, look, there's one dark cloud in the sky. If a dark cloud was a person, it would be this person. Look, the devil in the devil. In the reverse, child. This is ridiculous. Clarify the devil in the reverse twice. The universe was like, I said what I motherfudging said. You cannot touch this person's destiny. This is ridiculous. Four Wands in the reverse. Oh my God. Oh, these people disgust me to my core. They disgust me so much to my core. You raggedy bitches are just, oh my God, it's so disgusting. The amount of time with little to no energy that you bitches seem to muster up, scrape up in order to do this weak ass spell work. What took you 30 days to conjure, you got a chosen one. It took them less than a second to get the download that your punk ass was somewhere doing something demonic. Once they were aware, their ancestors became aware, and this is when we found out you had on raggedy, demonic ass underwear. Flame on. You bitches are gone. Y'all about to burn in the hellfire. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the reverse. jealous, unstable, mentally messed up. She's all the queens in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the reverse, okay? Could be any sign, just reckless, abusive, abusing their power. Remember, the Queen of Wands to the King of Wands in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the reverse. These are weird, insecure ass people. Somebody's hair stinks. This bitch's hair stinks. Like, I'm just gonna keep it real. Ashay in this bitch. Because somebody is weird and they're mad. They're so mad. They're just so miserable. They're so miserable. This is like your ex and one of their family members. This could be like a cousin, a mama, whoever these raggedy ass people are. You left these people behind and you ain't got nothing else to say to them. Okay. You got the Wheel of Fortune and somebody is so mentally messed up. Throwing salt in your name. Being sneaky and deceptive. Look at this fool. Look at this fool. Russian. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the reverse is nasty community everything. Because you're the star. Wheel of Fortune, the star. You got a bright future. And you called your power back. And you got a lot of power. So they couldn't touch you. They just wanted to project a lot of nasty illusions. And transfer their burdens. And that shit backfired. Somebody tried to send their burdens at you. And it literally spent the block and knocked on their door. And said, look, here you go. Their burdens are back. Somebody's like, what's that on the porch? Bitch, those are your burdens. Checkmate. Signed, sealed, delivered. It's yours. Don't send your nasty ass energy this way. Yeah, look. Sitting up staring at a doll. Look, it weird. Ten of Swords. Somebody wanted you caught off guard, y'all. Somebody wanted you caught off guard. Somebody wanted you to be looking crazy. You got the Seven of Swords. This is like a sneak attack. But everybody's broke. So who's paying for the spell work? Or are they doing this themselves? Who made the deal with the devil? Yeah, look. Ace of Wands. Something about your new beginning. Something about your inspirations. Something about your wishes being fulfilled. You're somebody that the universe loves. These people wanted to dirty up your karma. Project some nasty energy onto you. Have you feeling like you're not going to prosper. All that. That shit is a lie. Yeah, like remove that, get that shit up out of here type as energy. Somebody wanted you mentally to be thinking a certain way in order to control your destiny with the Hermit. They did this in private. Who's paying for the spell work? I thought these people were broke. Ace of Wands, divine intervention. Who's paying for the spell work? Child. There's a Leo out here. A karmic Leo, feminine, possibly. This could be like a little group. Yeah, Spirit says, yeah, my nose is itching. Woo. Woo. My third eye. Strength in the reverse. It's I'm just so tired of you raggedy bitches. Oh my God. I live for the day where they don't show up in spiritual court. But spiritual court is really for a lot of karmics, to be quite honest. You know, we come here for shits and giggles, entertainment purposes, by way of my spiritual disclaimer, but overall energy. Ooh, these raggedy bitches is starting to get on my goddamn nerves. Ooh, their lives are so raggedy. Everybody's running around doing everything but what they need to be doing, which is getting their punk ass back in the barrel and working out their plan on how to get out of the barrel with your crabs in the barrel ass, competing where you can't compare. You can't come up against the Wheel of Fortune, Star Strength, and the Ace of Wands. Strength in the reverse. Rendered powerless. Three of Cups in the reverse. Cancel celebration. Third party situation. Third party situation could be a raggedy ass family member, child. Somebody then dropped dead. Somebody in this person's family has died. They're hiding it. Somebody dropped dead or somebody else is about to drop dead. I just heard death comes in threes. See, let me tell you something. When people start attacking people and they don't know who they are, you know, you got to realize that some of these lineages, they run deep. The roots run deep. Since the beginning of time, like celestial beings, alien beings, supernatural beings. And then you try to do this negative 3D, like below the 3D. This ain't even 3D. You just went straight to hell with it. For what? Because you know that you already bound to some type of deal with the devil. So might as well just wipe yourself out of the book of life. It's so disgusting. Death is coming in threes, or somebody already passed away. Clarify, and they don't want to admit that. Yeah, they don't want to admit that. These people could be a little scared. Okay, they could be doing spell work out of fear because somebody knows that you keep getting a victory. So they could be saying like, who the hell are you? Like, this is not the time to try to make a chosen one a case study. You're going to wipe out your whole damn immediate raggedy ass family or whoever's close to you. Because when lightning strikes, I can't see lightning not being accurate. It could knock out all of y'all at the same time. Somebody is about to drop dead. Five of Cups. Scorpio energy. Five of Cups is grieving, loss, sadness, depression, messed up, tore up, from the floor up, possibly out here rotten and sour, smelling like throw up. This is what happens when you get too engulfed in dark energy and you don't know how to bring your punk ass up out of it. There could be up to 5 deaths, like back to back. Clarify this deal with the devil. Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Somebody wanted your stability. Somebody about to drop dead. Quite literally. I have a gift, honestly, y'all, that I've had all my life where I can really talk to death angels. Okay. It's just something that I've always been known able to do. Like whenever God puts me with certain people, 9 times out of 10, they have a choice to make. They're either at a fork in the road or they're close to death. I never really realized that until I really started looking at some of the people that I had encountered. And that gift didn't come to me until like later in life, but I always had premonitions of death, like being able to talk to the dead. I mean, I grew up in New Orleans. Spirits were all around. They would talk to me and I always knew. I remember having elderly people like ask me questions and I didn't know what they were doing. I had no idea. Well, I got to a certain age where I was able to unlock people that tried to block my intuition because I was able to see so much, right? So somebody's going to pass away. Okay. Now, the other day I saw like maybe 12 crow on my lawn. And so the first thing I said was somebody did a death spell. And then there was a fly that came out of nowhere. I said, somebody did a death spell and somebody's going to die because this is going to backfire. That's always my sign, right? Always. I always know. When I tell you death is coming in threes and could possibly be up to 5 people, one person has already passed away. There's a mother figure in this family that was so jealous. Whoever this is, somebody could have already have passed away. They did something over and over and over and over and over. This is somebody that was obsessed with who you were with, who you were dating, where you going, where you going to be. 7 of Pentacles and the Lovers. Somebody kept trying to bind somebody to a lover that they didn't want to be with so that they could benefit. Clarify? Yeah, it's over. This is all because you walked away from people that don't like you. They hate you, hate to like you, but love to hate you. This is all because you walked away. All because you walked away. And you're doing better now that you ain't around these people. This is why they did it. So when they're in spiritual court and they go, listen, hey, what's going on? Why are y'all in this 7 of Swords, sneaky and deceptive ass energy? Well, she walked away. Is that your defense? Is that your reasoning as we cross-examine you? That's not a good reason. That's not a reason at all. These people are being stamped as being mentally unstable. Look at the 9 of Swords in the reverse. 5 of Cups. Somebody was like depressed, angry, mad, unhealed. 7 of Swords, being sneaky, deceptive. This is like a group of doggone people. Could have been up to 8 people. Clarify these people, Holy Spirit. They're mad because you're moving forward. And I promise you, they want something from you. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. You're doing well. Somebody's not. You could be working an honest job, whatever this is. This is your time to flourish. This is your time to shine. Whatever is going on, you're working for what it is that you got. And somebody's the King of Pentacles in the reverse. The Devil in the reverse. Somebody's obsessed with materials and shoes and clothes and whatever this is, okay? Somebody's all out of whack and they're mad because they can't manifest. Yeah, look, the Moon. Somebody's sneaky. Somebody wanted to sneak up on your new beginning and sabotage you, basically, so that you wouldn't see them coming. So they tried to block your intuition with the Ace of Wands, but divine intervention is here. So this retrograde was a really good time to just kind of watch all these demonic ass contracts go asunder, as we had already predicted. Because look, Two of Pentacles, somebody is mad because since you walked away, Eight of Cups, you balanced out your life. Damn. You could be looking better, smelling better, just looking good. Money balancing out, blessings are flowing. You broke some type of curse from somebody that you were close to. This curse was never yours to bear. It definitely was not yours to pack up as you moved forward. But you broke a curse. And so somebody said, I still need you as a shield. And you're not available. And somebody's mad about that. The Moon. Your intuition already let you know. That new moon, full moon, somebody saw something coming in for you, Ace of Pentacles, and they are livid. Clarify this person or these people. Yeah, it's over. The Fool in the reverse, Death, the Moon, Five of Cups, and Nine of Swords. These people got so much death around them. Wow. They can't move forward. They're stuck. Yeah, this is a mess. Look at this person. King of Cups in the reverse, emotionally manipulative. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody is going through financial issues. Somebody's spending money and they don't have it to spend or whatever this is. But instead of being responsible, they just keep doing something over and over. Clarify? Yeah, it's over. Justice in the reverse. Jeez Louise. Somebody could have legal issues. Somebody could be going through a divorce. Somebody's like a Knight of Wands. They're trying to figure out who they're going to run after to next. Like, who can I run to fill this empty space with laughter? Bitch, not this way. Don't come this way. Don't cross this street. You're going to get murked. You're going to get hurt. You're going to get cut. Every which way but loose, from rooted to the tutor. Listen, Knight of Wands. Somebody's trying to figure out who they're going to stay with now. This is a gigolo. Or just a hoe. Could be a feminine, could be a masculine. Their whole family is rotten and raggedy. The Chariot. They want to come towards you. But how? When you're passionately in pursuit of a new beginning and they don't even exist. Not in the future. Not in your future. I'm sure they exist somewhere. Yeah, look, Four of Pentacles. You let this go. In the reverse. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, these people are crazy. They sent you some type of chaos magic, illusions, delusions, suicide, whatever, wanted you, whatever. Okay? That's what they sent you, to stay stuck in the past so you wouldn't move forward, and you just kept jumping and moving forward. You were feeling a little froggy and you continue to leap. And then you turn down this weird ass, manipulative ass Knight of Cups in the reverse, King of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's emotionally manipulative to go towards your Two of Cups. I can't make it up. Clarify throwing salt on your name. Anything else we need to know? Somebody could be talking about your money, how you get your money. Throwing salt on your name with the Ace of Pentacles. Clarify, Holy Spirit, what's going on? Yeah, somebody is talking about how you got your wishes fulfilled. Somebody could have convinced somebody to make a deal with the devil. Somebody could have told somebody the way you were getting your money was because you made a deal with the devil. Wow. Somebody could have manipulated somebody into doing some type of spell work. This person in their family. Somebody convinced this person to sell their soul to the devil, and they did. Wow. Clarify throwing salt on your name, how you get your money. Yep. I can't make this up. 6 of Pentacles. Somebody was saying something about how you make your money. Clarify throwing salt on your name, Holy Spirit. Yeah, 9 of Swords. This fool let somebody talk them into signing their life away. This is a real contract with the devil. Whatever it is, they're bound to it. 9 of Swords. Wow. Somebody could have said you were crazy. Somebody could have said that you were the devil. Somebody could have said you were worshiping the devil because you keep coming up as the Wheel of Fortune, the Star, Strength, Ace of Wands, 6 of Wands, Victory, 2 of Pentacles. After you walked away and you were obedient, loving on yourself, Queen of Pentacles, you're stable. The Chariot, you're moving forward. This is all about your forward movement. This is all about you being better than what you were. And somebody said that you were crazy. That's why the 9 of Swords is in the upright and the 9 of Swords is in the reverse. This is a lie. Somebody lied to somebody to get them to go against you or to get somebody to, what is this? What were they saying? Throwing salt on your name. Somebody could have said you was batshit crazy. Somebody could have talked about you bad. Somebody said you were doing black magic. Damn. And it was really them. Look at the illusion. Look at the illusion. Somebody said that you were crazy. So they did spell work to try to make you crazy or make you look crazy or project some type of depression onto you or whatever. Whatever this is, child, somebody is off the chain. It's somebody in their family that convinced them to do this. And now they all stuck. Now they all about to die. I'm not going to even hold my tongue on that. Somebody's about to drop dead. Look, death comes in 3s, 5 of Cups, and somebody has already passed away. Who's this Queen of Wands in the reverse? 9 of Wands in the reverse. I just heard incest. Somebody could be sleeping with a family member. What in the color purple is going on here? I'm like, kindred, brethren, that's your cousin, sister, brother, cousin. Ew, somebody could be sleeping with a family member. Yeah, Spirit said, yeah. 8 of Cups. So this family member could have told this person something to get them to walk away from you, and they fell for it. Now this person is mad because you ended up being a star. Somebody told this person you were doing magic over them, that you were doing something really weird to get your blessings or something like that. Because with the 6 of Pentacles, somebody told somebody that you were a witch. A dark one. Okay. One of those wicked ones that just goes around looking for whom you can hex. But in reality, you're an alchemist. You alchemized your life. 2 of Pentacles, you balanced it out and you did it the right way. You adhered to the spiritual laws. This is why you're getting blessed. You didn't step on nobody's toes. You didn't ask for a hand me out. You're not out here stealing nobody's energy. Yeah, this person is crazy. Queen of Wands in the reverse. This person is batshit crazy. 9 of Wands. Oh my God. This person is promiscuous. Somebody's sleeping with their family member. Somebody's family member convinced them to do this. Told them that's how you were getting your money. Told them you sold your soul to the devil. Maybe they're saying you made a deal with the devil. The Lord have mercy. That couldn't be further from the truth. You're coming up as somebody that has direct connection to source. Ace of Wands, divinity, Wheel of Fortune, which is why you're in the stars energy and standing in your power. You balance things out to get a victory. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. This is a hot, cold, naked ass mess. Everything has been exposed. These people are out in the cold feeling naked. Back this energy up, Spirit. I'm not interested. Close the door. Close the door on these weird ass people. Collective, listen. You are blessed. Highly favored. We know this. This is the case. I am eternally grateful for your success. You need to know that right now, you're looking real good. Look at me just splitting the deck. When I tell you the energy is always on point, I thank the Most High for just accuracy, for just making things clear. It's something about being clear. High priestess, third eye open, two of cups. You know who your people are. You know which way you're going. Yeah, these people are crazy. Oh my goodness. Please don't let none of these relationships ever find me and my beautiful divine collective. People like this are they're just wasting time, Spirit said. It's only a matter of time. Somebody don't like that the truth is coming out. Somebody is saying no because you got your wishes fulfilled. Somebody keeps saying it's not going to go like that. Look, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, bad investment. Eight of Swords, because they tried to trap you with a Ten of Swords. Lord have mercy. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Anything else we need to see? You alchemize the shit out of this. In that 8-8 portal, balance it out. Your money is balancing out. If there was something funny around your money, it's absolutely balancing out. Somebody didn't want you to see yourself as confident in this leadership position. You are the Queen of Wands in the upright, which is the proper way to be. And whatever this Three of Pentacles in the reverse is, this shit look all bad. Somebody could be running around trying to figure out what they're going to do. I got this feeling, y'all, that they made an offer to something, the devil, possibly the devil himself, or something that they can't get out of this contract. This is like a binded contract. They can't get out of it. Five of Wands in the reverse, conflict, backfire. So these people could be fighting. They could be separating. Somebody could be angry. Somebody lied on you and said that you were doing something. Somebody took a deal with the devil under the notion, under the premise that you were absolutely a dark ass witch. This is what somebody told them. This is the kind of person you could tell them anything, they'll believe it. This is the kind of person that if they were sleeping with their family members, somebody could tell them anything and get into their head. But really, somebody was really doing magic over the both of y'all or trying to. No, they were doing magic over this person, over whoever this King of Wands, King of Pentacles in the reverse is. King of Cups in the reverse. They're all under judgment. Anything else? They felt like this was calling judgment on you. You got the King of Cups here. Okay. Water sign energy. Emotionally stable. Wow. These people are crazy. Page of Wands. Whoever you are, you're in a leadership position. You're somebody that's very well respected in the spirit realm. You're very well respected. Page of Wands. You could be somebody that does divination or you give good advice. Like that Queen of Wands and that King of Cups energy is giving me just like emotionally stable, confident. When you say something, it is what it is. I said what I said, but you give good advice and people know it. Queen of Pentacles, and you're grounded and you're stable financially and everybody's like watching you. Clarify, Holy Spirit. You're the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. My right ear is ringing. It's a victory for your bloodline. It's a victory. This was supposed to be a huge distraction. So much so that it would take you out. This was the goal. But somebody keeps doing something over and over and now it's taking them out. They're watching you. Be stable. Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're grounded. King of Cups energy. Your masculine energy and feminine energy is balanced, but you're confident. Meaning you don't take no shit. Like it's like, nah, this is my piece. Back up. Yeah, you got a victory. My right ear is ringing. That's the ancestors being proud of you. And now you get your wishes fulfilled. I love this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for everything, Most High. You're being celebrated. Three of Cups. It's a celebration. It's a spiritual party. Don't be tardy for the spiritual party. You said never. I'm always on time. I'm on my way. Three of Wands. You said I'm on my way to the spiritual party. Don't be tardy for the party. They tried to slow you down with the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, you know what is Virgo energy? Is slow and steady. It's not in a rush, never in a haste, being grateful for every moment, every second, because right now is really all that we have. And I feel like you really took your time building something brick by brick. Whatever this is that you're working on, you're confident and you're good at what you do. You balanced out this energy. Page of Wands, you could be learning something too. Page of Wands is also about being educated on something as you're in a leadership's position, or you're being guided to be some type of a leader. Okay, whatever you've overcome, it is now your best asset, because now you have what you need in order to help other people. Page of Swords. I just heard know thyself. Yeah. Oh, I can't make it up. I just heard know thyself. High Priestess energy. You're a teacher. You're a guide. You're a spirit guide. You could be a reader, or you read the cards really, really well. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, this is over. Five of Swords in the reverse. Wow. This is how you know that these people were desperate. This is how I feel about the contract that they made with whatever this is, because they were already in the Five of Swords, meaning they were trying to attack somebody that had walked away. Your swords are on the ground. You're not attending to these people. You're not giving them attention. And they went after you with the hopes that they could block you and stop you from moving forward, because you closed out a cycle. Crabs in the barrel. I cannot make it up. Eight of Wands. Somebody's trying to communicate with you. Clarify the Eight of Wands. It's a no. It's a no. False twin dynamic. This could be like a whole community that's watching divine intervention play out. Four of Wands in a reverse. A deal with the devil. Yeah, this could be a whole community that was doing something. So you had a whole group of people that had a contract with the devil, trying to eat off of your plate and your energy, trying to hold on to you and harvest off of you. Wow. Somebody was working real, real hard because somebody's in bad health. Somebody was trying to put something down, like lay you down or make you tired or put you in poverty. So these people, whoever this is, four of Wands in the reverse is like a group. Canceled celebrations. Three of Cups in the reverse. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. They could be fighting amongst each other. Yeah, they are. Five of Wands in the reverse. Like it's like agitation, irritation. For some of you, it's your family members. For some of you, it's your ex. For some of you, it's all of the above. Five of Pentacles. These people are in poverty and bad health. Clarify, Holy Spirit. This is like a group of people. Yeah, that you left behind. Two of Swords. A decision needs to be made. Free will. What's the Two of Swords? A decision needs to be made. Something's protected though. Something's guarded. Clarify the Two of Swords. They tried to block your intuition. Somebody tried to block your intuition. You could have felt that you needed to protect your energy with the Nine of Wands and the High Priestess. Knight of Pentacles. What's the Knight of Pentacles, Holy Spirit? Queen of Swords in the reverse. Child, these bitches are raggedy and dirty. Oh my God. They need to just reach around and rinse their souls off, you know, with like some holy water. That probably would make them drop dead. I just got a premonition of somebody just dropping. This is how much somebody just need to sit the hell down. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Oh, we tired of seeing you in the reverse. Lord have mercy. Libra energy. This person don't even see it coming. Somebody's at a distance. They're heartbroken because you keep selling the calmer waters. You got an ex-lover here. You know what I feel? Can I be honest, collective? I feel like this is a whole bunch of people. Some of these people you don't know. Some of them you do know. Somebody felt like you had too many enemies, when in reality, you don't have none. You got the Most High God. You ain't got no enemies. These people are imagining like to have beef with you. But ain't nobody got no tomahawk ass steak. Sit your punk ass down, bitch. It has to be filet mignon. You raggedy bitches. These people got beef. They're weird. Somebody felt like you got enough enemies that you ain't gonna notice. Because it's somebody else. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody was planting their seeds and waiting for them to grow. What's the Seven of Pentacles? And the Sun. Something got exposed. You were manifesting. They were attempting to manifest. You successfully manifested the Nine of Pentacles. This is how it goes when you focus on what you got to do. You managed to manifest something in your life, and they managed to manifest Five of Pentacles because this is where they were trying to put you, but you weren't focused on them. You were focused on the seeds that you had planted. Wow. Wow. Ten of Wands. These people wanted to stress you out and weigh you down. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Somebody felt like you had too many enemies that you wouldn't know it was them. What's one more? Look at this. I don't know what this is, y'all, but somebody lost a child, or this is what Spirit is saying is fated. And I hate to say that. I don't like to say that. I feel like somebody lost a child in a car accident. Oh, okay. Somebody already lost a child in a car accident. This is spell work that backfired. Queen of Swords in the reverse. So this person just has like a vendetta against you forever. That's what I just heard. They feel like it's your fault, but they did spell work on you. Somebody could have lost a child in a car accident. The Tower and the Chariot in the reverse with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like somebody's grieving in this group. And they just feel like they won't stop. Somebody's like, how you just going to walk away and have the Wheel of Fortune? Reality, I feel like somebody did some type of spell work on you. And it backfired and hit their child. Yeah. Could be a masculine child. Emperor energy. Somebody's son. So this is like a young adult. Somebody could have been like 20, 21, but something about a car accident, the Tower and the Chariot, or they sent you a car accident and it backfired and took out somebody's child. I just heard my only begotten son. This could have been somebody's only son. Yeah, this is like their family. Look. Death and the Ten of Cups. So this person, this witch, this Queen of Swords in the reverse, they feel like it's your fault. It's like somebody sent you some nasty energy. It backfired and took out their child and they're mad. So they just feel like I'm going to keep doing this forever. Whoa, this could have been the one that convinced this King of Wands in the reverse to sign a deal with the devil. My thing is this, can't nobody convince you of nothing. It's people around here sleeping with their family members. This is so bizarre. Nobody can convince you of anything that you don't want to believe unless you're just easily influenced and you don't have a mind of your own. Wow. Close that door, Spirit. I don't even know what to say. I do, but in good news, hey, listen, it's crazy because somebody's sitting up, they've done some type of spell work. It's backfiring, taking people out around them. There's more people that are about to die. Spirit says yes. And they're still trying to take you out as they're all about to be going down. Child, you're in the Wheel of Fortune. I just heard Spirit say, I don't know these people. You don't know these people. You don't think about these people. You've moved on. And that's another issue. I feel like they want to rent space in your mind. And the fact that you're so focused on what you're doing, moving past it all, listen, they know you don't give a damn. Somebody's child passed away. Like, bitch, what are you doing? It's spell work that backfired because I feel like somebody sent that to you. Hence the fact that the Chariot and the Tower was in the reverse. Whoa. And they keep making more deals with the devil. Whatever the deal is, they can't get out of it. This is why you got to be careful when you promise to deities and spirits and you're reaching outside of yourself, thinking you're getting more power. And now you committed to something that you got to stay bound to for the rest of your life. That's a horrible feeling. This was supposed to be fun, they said. That we were all having fun. Oh, we'll just take this person out. Now this shit ain't funny. People dropping dead, quite literally. This is the message. Close the door, Holy Spirit. Every time the bell rings, the blessings flow. Every time the bell rings, angels in the earth get their wings. Why do you need your wings, angels, earth angels? To soar above these situations as the high priestess, see it from a pure conscious level with a pure heart chakra and an intention to carry you throughout eternity. You are creating a spiritual signature by way of your good karma on your bloodline and the people that will come after you to carry the torch for your lineage. You are the new ancestors. And so we are absolutely acting accordingly. I love y'all. You are the reason that I come here. And I will see you absolutely in the next video. Until then, as always, peace be with you.